Welcome back, everyone. This is Riley here with another sourdough starter update. We're back this time for my 8-week/2-month update for my sourdough starter. As you can see, I'm showcasing 3 different jars now, as I have had some family come in town as of the holidays, and so I needed to make a lot extra. So I was just really baking a lot, making waffles, making tortillas, making muffins, making banana bread. So now I have 3 jars, just kind of started off through that. In the current shots, I'm getting ready to feed them. That's why they look a bit more liquid-like. That is one thing that I have noticed about sourdough, is that it's fairly forgiving. Here's a shot of me with my sourdough. It looks so special. I think I almost spilled some there when I was trying to do this shot. Again, here's another shot of my sourdough as I'm feeding it. And I'm feeding like the 3 different jars, just adding different consistencies of flour. And worst case scenario, if I need to add more flour in the morning or the next day because this is a bit too liquid-like, I can do that. The sourdough is very telling, as you can see with this one is a bit drier and stuff like that. I don't like to use pictures in very narrow areas like that, just for the sheer fact that it can be a bit more difficult to maintain. But and especially like scrape all the way down to the bottom, because this is like a butter knife and it's still taking a bit of time to get down there. That being said, if it does get a bit like too liquidy, it won't necessarily bounce too much. It'll still develop some bubbles, but I will need it to be a bit more active, and I might need to add a bit more flour. But that being said, just try to manage just a little bit of sourdough at a time. You really don't need this much to be maintained, but like I said, I had a lot of family coming in town, so the idea was that I wanted to have a ton ready so that whenever they wanted pancakes, I had that ready, or if they wanted waffles, I had that ready. And so I made a lot of stuff. You made some baked goods, like some banana bread for some friends out there. In upcoming videos, I plan to at least do like a more spread out update, just to let you guys know. And I might even make a whole like recipe tutorial out of it to show you what I'm doing with it. But I'm going to also experiment with like leaving a certain amount of it just in my fridge for a certain period of time. Sorry for the butchered process overall. I was kind of rushing with this, and like I said, when I noticed that it was a bit wetter, I did add a bit more. But as you can even see down there, you can see bubbles forming. After I added a little bit more flour, I'm just kind of setting them out, and I'm leaving them near a part of my kitchen that gets fairly warm. It's a part of my kitchen that I have been making kombucha in, and that's been going fairly fast for me too. I've of course tried to keep them separate, but it is definitely a beneficial part of my kitchen in regards to fermenting as of late. A lot of my latest experiments have gone pretty well, just for the sheer fact that the heat that amasses in that area. And with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you have any questions.